Brought to you by Narrative Niche. Created and produced by Twisted Wicked Animations. Written by Jason Douglas Kurtz. Baron Blitzkrieg in A Thousand Atrocities. Baron Blitzkrieg was not a man. He was a movement, a storm in a uniform. Stories they told about him after the war were half rumor, half confession. Some said he could see in the dark. Others claimed he could strip the hope from a man's chest with a glance. But those were just the stories the living passed around, trying to make sense of a monster who didn't die with the Reich. In 1945, as Berlin choked on smoke and the Red Army closed in, Blitzkrieg vanished. His bunker was found empty, the air thick with the copper tang of blood, and a scent no one could name. The only thing left was his mask, gold, battered, grinning, and the sense that something had slipped loose from the world. The village of Watnik, miles east of the Oder, was where his story picked up again. At first, it was just the livestock, drained not of blood, but of warmth. Their bodies cold, eyes wide, as if they'd glimpsed something impossible. Then it was the children, sleepwalking toward the forest at dusk, drawn by a voice only they could hear. Sometimes they came back, speaking in dead languages. Sometimes they didn't come back at all. Father Anselm, the village priest, tried reason, then prayer, then fire. None of it worked. The people whispered that the Baron was hunting for something lost in the chaos. His soul, maybe, or something worse. One night, as the wind battered the church windows and the bells rattled without a hand to pull them, Anselm saw him. Tall, draped in an officer's coat that seemed to absorb the candlelight, the Baron's face was a ruin of scars and stitched flesh, eyes burning with the memory of 1,000 atrocities. Anselm held up his crucifix, but the Baron only laughed, an awful, broken sound, as if his throat were full of glass. "Faith is for the living," he hissed, accent thick as tar. "You, Father, are already dead." The priest's heart stuttered. Frost crept up his veins. The Baron reached out, his gloved hand impossibly cold, and Anselm felt every sin he'd ever confessed clawing up his throat. The Baron's mask smiled wider. They found Anselm in the morning, kneeling at the altar, eyes white as winter. His mouth hung open in a silent scream, and his lips were stained black. The villagers knew then that the Baron hadn't died in Berlin. He was something else now, something hungry. And so the story of Baron Blitzkrieg became a prayer whispered in the dark. Keep your lights burning, lock your doors, and if you hear the wind say your name, never ever answer. Some ghosts are born of guilt, others are born of war. But the Baron, he was born to haunt the living, and he will never, ever stop. The end. Collect the trading cards. Just go to narrativeniche.com. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.